Pod English Intermediate 51. Negotiating Solutions.
So just give them another 10% off.
Mr.
And that's
Mr.
it.
Johnson?
Hi, Jim, isn't it?
Yes.
Hi, Jim.
Sorry
How you
to
doing?
disturb you. We have a big problem.
Today we're going to talk about some common phrases people use in business negotiations. Like, to make the deal. I'm afraid I'm not ready to make the deal. We'll also learn what the terms of the deal means. And you'll learn a way to say you are not happy about something. Also, we'll talk about some useful ways of talking about money or the price.
We don't have problems, Jim. We have challenges.
Mr. Johnson, our new product line, Rubberific, turns out it may not be so terrific as we hoped.
Let's watch the movie now. Watch to see if Jennifer and Sharon will make their deal.
Chapman Construction Company, this is Jennifer speaking.
Hi Jennifer, it's Sharon.
Hi Sharon, how are you?
Okay. Listen, I'm calling about the construction contract for the new factory. I made a call to my boss and she isn't ready to make the deal.
Really? Why not?
My boss wasn't satisfied with the terms.
What's the problem?
We need the building before July, but the contract says it will be finished in August. What can you do?
We can start the construction earlier, but if we do, we'll have to adjust the price. We have many other projects right now.
If you finish in June, we could negotiate on the price.
Okay. Are there any other problems?
Yes, we looked at the plans and want to make some changes to the entrance.
I see. Well, let me contact Mr. Chapman. He can answer more of your questions. Can he call you later today?
Sure. Thanks, Jennifer. If we can open the new factory in July, we would be able to do much more business. We need to make a decision soon.
I understand. Thanks for calling. If you have any other problems, please let me know.
Thanks. I really hope we can make this deal.
Me too. Goodbye.
Mr. Johnson, we have a big problem. It looks like the contract with the new factory will fall through. Rubberific, our new product line, it reacts with, it melts.
Sounds like they are making progress. Let's listen again to some of the sentences Sharon and Jennifer use.
I made a call to my boss and she isn't ready to make the deal.
She isn't ready to make the deal. To make or to close a deal means to reach an agreement.
But don't worry about that. Just make the deal.
But, Mr. Johnson, they don't want to make the deal.
Sharon could also say, she isn't ready to close the deal. So why isn't Sharon's boss happy?
My boss wasn't satisfied with the terms.
My boss wasn't satisfied with the terms. This is the same as saying, my boss wasn't happy with the conditions. Here we are talking about what is in the contract, or the terms of the contract. Sharon wants the job finished earlier. Let's see what Jennifer says.
We can start the construction earlier, but if we do, we'll have to adjust the price.
We would have to adjust the price. To adjust the price is to change it. You can also say, we would have to charge you more. Well, this may be possible. Sharon says, if you finish in June, we could negotiate on the price. Sharon is keeping the deal open. And yes, you're right, she's using the conditional. If you finish in June, we could negotiate on the price.
Maybe you can negotiate on price.
Mr. Johnson, I don't think it's a matter about the price. I need your help. What shall I do?
Take the guy out and play some golf with him.
Mr. Johnson, I don't pay.
Now let's see which business terms you remember. See if you can fill in the gap. That's right. Sharon's boss isn't ready to make the deal. You can also say, close the deal. Can you remember why she isn't ready? Sharon's boss isn't satisfied with the terms. And can you remember, when we are talking about terms, we mean the conditions of the... That's right, the contract. Can you fill in the gap here? We can start the project earlier, but if we do, we will have to adjust the price.
I know, but after finding this out, they are not happy with the terms of the contract. They want a lot more money.
Well, you can negotiate on the contract, but then they have to deliver earlier.
Well done. Today you've learned some useful language to use when you're negotiating. Like, make the deal. My boss isn't ready to make the deal. We've learned how to say we are not happy. I'm not satisfied about the terms. And when we say terms, what do we mean? That's right, the terms or conditions of the contract. And we've learnt another useful word, adjust. We would have to adjust the price.
Okay, that should help you, Jim.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Good luck with your